So, my wonderful people, good morning, anywhere you are watching this video from. Before I play this video in full, I want to make some comment. I want to say something. If it is your first time and you like what you are seeing in this platform, kindly subscribe. Put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. I believe everybody watching me know this girl, Mesome, who happens to score the highest in JAMB. And recently, we have been hearing trending news about JAMB saying that her result was forged, and it's not only that, the information here that you are going to be listening in this video states that JAMB have banned this girl that for 3 years she will not be able to write JAMB again, and also that she will not attend any university until after 3 years. Now, my question is this. A lot of people there has been a controversy over this issue of her result. She said, according to the girl, when I listened to her interview, she said that this was the result she printed online. And you and I know that every result have their code. And later, JAMB sent her 249 that this is her result. Now, a lot of people have been requesting that they should bring the manual script of this case so that they will remark it to know. And you hear the principal of the school, even the primary school headmaster, also testified that this girl, when she was in primary school, all the days of her life, she had been scoring first position. And the principal also confirmed the same thing. Now, why did they now say that she's not going to write JAMB? A lot of people have given her award, scholarship, because of this tremendous victory and scores that she got in JAMB result. But what I do not like, this is my personal opinion, is why the JAMB have to ban her. You know, in an issue like this, mistake can come from anywhere. Even the internet, you cannot trust them. Your devices might make mistake. So I think what the JAMB should do is to investigate, to bring, like people are saying, the manual script of this girl, or rather, better, let her rewrite the exam again and let us see how she scored. But then, you know, everybody takes, in Nigeria, people take decision on their own without making inquiries. Well, I just pity for this young girl, because it's not good. It's not good. So I would like you to watch this video and tell me, share your own contribution, opinion in the comment section.
Her 249 result is, as we speak, is withdrawn. She does not have a result, and she will be banned from taking this exam in the next 3 years.
Una see wetin JAMB do abi when be say they go carry DSS, carry small pikin DSS. Now they don't come out again. They say they insist say that small pikin so say na fake. Make Nigeria small pikin don dey experience the pain of this country already.
Why did you have to wait till this time to do this?
Okay, let me make this thing very clear. I think so people, the public is actually getting this thing a little bit mixed up. There is nothing wrong with the system, with our system, or the result in our system. What happens was that is the version that the candidate has with her that she has mutilated. So it's practically impossible for us to know how many people are keeping such versions with them until when you come to the public space. And then news begin to make all around that, okay, you have this. That is when we now go back to our system to check whatever claim that you're laying. This particular candidate, that one very prominent Nigeria awarded her a scholarship to the tune of 3 million naira. And then I think Anambra State government were also trying to receive her and honor her also. So a call was placed to the board that the candidate, we had announced the highest scorer for the year 2023, which incidentally happens to also come from Anambra State. And when we got this information that somebody is laying claim to 362, we went into our system and we discovered that this particular card, there was nobody with a score of 362. But what I did, because the Commissioner for Education in Anambra State actually called me, and I asked her to send the result to me. For every result that is printed from our system, it comes out with a QR code. the QR code is a security device on that result. So the first thing I did was to scan the QR code. So when I scanned the QR code on her result slip, the slip she's holding with 362, I discovered that that QR code belongs to a candidate who sat the examination in 2021, one Omobolale, and that candidate scored 138 in 2021. And I became curious. So I went into the system with the name, with the registration number, because she put her registration number, she put the scores she obtained, and I will check in the system, and we discovered that she scored 249 and not 362. As a matter of fact, there is nothing, there is no score 362 in our own system. So we are not aware of this issue until when she brought it in the public space. Because what she did was just to have a slip, paper, for instance, and then she mutilated, maybe use graphic design to mutilate the scores, and then she was parading that score. So there is no way we will know that such a particular version of result is being circulated in the public space, as long as what we have on our system is not tampered with.
I still want to put back the same question to you in a different format. Now I want to ask you, in JAMB, do you have people who take care of your social media handles, Dr. Fabian?
Yes, we do.
Good.
We do.
If there are people who take care of JAMB social media handles, I want to believe they ought to have seen this girl being celebrated and awarded scholarship by the Innocent Motors founder, Chief Innocent Chukuma. And at that point, you can actually find out what actually, do you have any score like that or not?
Well, you see a lot of people come out with certain claims. And as a matter of fact, honestly, if you begin to run after each claim that this person say he has this, he has that, you will not do your primary responsibility. You will just be running after so many people. I told you, if you look at my release, you would have seen the issue that came up in Kaduna State, where a particular candidate claimed that he scored 380, only for us to discover that that candidate never even registered for the examination, not talk of sitting the examination. So there are so many people claiming whatever they want to claim out there. But this one became very important, because we saw that she had a registration number, she has scores, she had a slip that she was parading. For somebody to just come out and say, I scored 300, I scored 400, well, that is your own thing. But by the time you begin to show a particular slip, carrying our logo and everything, it is at that point that will now become very, what is happening? But we had that somebody was claiming this and that, but we didn't see that particular result. And if we had moved that time without seeing that result, there is no way we would have actually gotten the kind of information that we have now. So even when we have some access to some of this information on social media, as you rightly say, we don't rush to the media to say this is what is there. We also do our investigation to find out how this thing happened. Because just as you rightly say in your opening statement, this girl is not alone in this particular act. In fact, some persons are even accusing us for coming to the public too early, that we should have done some undercover investigation to ensure that we arrest those people that are behind the whole thing. Given her age, they felt that there is no way she would have been able to sponsor this kind of coordinated fraud that she has done. But, here you are saying that we came too late. Some are saying we came too early, because what they expect is that we should go deeper to find out who some of our collaborators, so that we can get to the root of what actually happened. If I tell you the level of investigation that we've conducted, we have the 55019, our USSD code. What we use that 55019 is to communicate with candidates, communicate during registration, we communicate during examination, we communicate during release of result. Are you with me? So what this candidate, when I read the release by Innocent, where he said he made so many insinuation and all this thing, honestly, I just laugh, because what he's dealing with, this guy can sell him. Maybe he's waiting until when she sells him before he will know the gravity of what she has done. It's just that if I were with you, I would have shown you some of those things on the platform, what this girl did. Immediately these results were released, she checked her result. That is by she sent a message. Instead of sending result to 55019 to pull her result, she sent a message for UTME to 55019. But the message, the machine now sent her, because the phone number she's using is a unique identifier. So it sent her result. result of 249, breaking it down to the various subjects. So she now doctored that result. You know, that one is just a text message. It's very easy for you to doctor. So she doctored the result, put the marks the way she wants, up to 262, and sent back to 5501 and the USS court. So the court also returned her original result again. So if you look at the communication, in fact, this is very, anybody can invest. All you need to do is just to pick her phone number. I think she used an Airtel. Go to Airtel and then ask Airtel to give you the communication between this number and the USSD code. And they will give you and you will see it. What I'm trying to say is that at each point she was sending requests to 5501, it kept returning her result of 249. I think almost like 4 times. She will send it back, it will return her original result. She will send it, it will return her original result. And then she now went outside the database to obtain that slip. But unfortunately, unfortunately for those people, her sponsors or her managers, they didn't know that there are security devices attached to each slip that they print. And the the QR code is one of them. There are about 17 of them, which I wouldn't want to mention some of them on the air. But the USSD code only, that alone can out. Because anybody can scan, even she herself